Now, for those of you out there who are saying that idiot Elliott had a chance to see Obama, didn't go, well...
If I do get tickets, I will be saying that next week. I'd be like, "You're such an idiot. You're such a moron. Could have been part of history, and you're too lazy to go."
No.
No, really, you're too lazy. There is no excuse good enough to not go to that if you have tickets. There really isn't. You're one of the privileged few who got tickets. No. And you're just gonna wipe your ass with them and be like, "Yeah, forget you, Obama."
No. Well, okay. When you put it that way, yeah. But I have to put the qualifier here. Just because people didn't get tickets doesn't mean that they're not going to show up.
Well, they've already planned it out where if you need to have tickets to be allowed into
the area.
Yeah, and then there's going to be a separate place like a mile or 3/4 of a mile or a mile away. Where all the people who don't have tickets, all the losers, can all go congregate over there.
Much. But back to the, again, like the Bulls, they'll probably have like a big jumbotron television screen up, and for that, I'll just stay home and watch it on television.
But you can share, your happiness with all those hundreds of thousands of people who are there.
But you know what?
I'm not a people person at all.
No.
I absolutely hate going out. No. I hate being around people. But if it's around the right people, I would like to go out.
See, I don't know if this is going to be the right people for you, though.
I think so.
I have a feeling, too, that there are going to be a lot of...
Hot liberal chicks? A whole park full of them? Really? How can you not want to go to that?
Again, another point to you, but... I don't feel like driving, dealing with the parking,
Take the fucking train, man.
Getting home at 2 in the morning. And I got to work the next day, man.
Calling sick. Everyone else is. I'm sure.
I guess I'm not a patriot then.
No, you're not.
Then again, if McCain wins, it's going to be
You're one of those parts of America that is anti-American. That's where you live.
No, I'm in the fake America. Yeah. I'm not in the real America.
Yeah, you're in the anti-America.
I mean, if I were like in the real part of West Virginia, I would have gone.
You're one of those people that we should have McCarthy hearings for. You're probably a communist and a socialist too.
I don't have that big of a problem with socialism.
I really don't. Like the whole socialist thing, it cracks me up that they're using it like it's a bad thing. I'm like, you know what though? Socialism, it's not that bad. It actually has some perks, and compared to the democracy that we have here. Sorry, I actually did the McCain air quotes there. I didn't mean to do that. But no, I don't. Socialism is pretty good.
Well, I mean, it works in Canada, it works in Switzerland, socialized medicine in other countries. Works very well. People there are pretty happy,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. So, needless to say, if Obama wins, how long is it before everyone's completely disappointed in what he's not able to do?
Well, that's the whole thing. They're going to see how many... more seats Democrats get in the House and Senate.
Yeah.
And they might get a filibuster-proof, Senate going, and then hopefully be able to pass some stuff through right away without the mangy Republicans mucking up the works.
See, yeah.
I mean, you have good Republicans.
I was going to say,
the awesomely named Dick Lugar.
Yeah.
I mean, there's good Republicans.
No, there are good Republicans, and unfortunately, it's those good Republicans are getting pretty much lost in the shuffle. Some really good Republicans, they got blown out in the last election because everyone was saying just get rid of the Republicans no matter what they believe. So this is going to be an interesting election. It's going to be an interesting election. We're going to see how the Democrats do. If the Democrats get full control of the House, the Senate, and the White House,
socialism's on its way.
Socialism's on its way.
There's no stopping it.
No stopping it.
Nope.
And I don't know. I'm going to get my Shea Obama, the Obama poster with the beret on, get one of those for, to wear on a t-shirt. And I'm going to carry a artist board and and canvases no matter where I go. And I'll just set up in the parks to paint things. Because socialize, as a struggling artist, I'll be able to rely on socialism for me to make a living.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be pretty cool.
It'll be good times.
Good times. Well, we'll see. So we'll be talking about this after the election. Don't forget to get out there and vote.
Yeah, please. I mean, I am not one to tell people to even do stuff. Like, everyone does their own thing, but really, it is. I mean, I'm 33, so this is the most important election of my life, and it could be the most important election in this lifetime. Who knows? People
around the world are looking at it.
You guys should go out and vote. Really.
Get out and vote. Whether you're voting,
it doesn't matter who it's for.
Exactly.
Just do it, because then if you don't vote, you have no right to complain for the next 4 years.
Pretty much. And there are other people in other countries who will die for the right to vote. So if you're voting Obama, voting McCain, get out there and vote. And on that note, we'll end this segment.
And we'll talk about comics in the next segment.
We'll talk about comics in the next segment, yeah. Actually, we'll going to talk about some very specific comics in the next segment. And we'll see you there.